My name is David and I'm a teacher at Gibberagong Environmental Education Centre. This video is to demonstrate to you how to use this resource, and this resource is for Landscapes and Landforms, and it's a stage 4 geography fieldwork. It's actually a virtual fieldwork program that replicates what we do when we take students out into the field to do their actual fieldwork. And the place where we do this at is called West Head, which is in the northern parts of Sydney. And the image that's on screen at the moment has been taken from West Head looking over towards Palm Beach and Barrenjoey Headland. I'm going to scroll down, and I'd like to first of all acknowledge that this fieldwork program is done on Aboriginal land, and I'd like to pay my respects to the elders, past, present and emerging. And I'd also like to acknowledge the Aboriginal elders and knowledge holders who have helped us at Gibberagong to understand the special connection Aboriginal peoples have with the land. If I scroll down the page, I will read that there are actually 5 activities or parts to this resource. And if you have a look, you'll see, for instance, the first one is Activity 1, Site Information, and up the top there is a menu along the top there that indicates that there are 5 activities that you'll be doing as well. I scroll down a little bit further and it tells me to download a copy of the student fieldwork booklet, and that's where you'll be writing your answers. So I'm going to click on that. It asks me to make a copy. I'm going to do that. And that copy will be saved in my Google Drive. So I'm just going to change the name of it up here. I'm going to change it to David's copy. Fantastic. And you'll notice that the first page has an image that's on the first page of the actual resource. If I scroll down, I will come to my first activity. And the first activity is Activity 1, Site Information. If I go back to the resource, I'm going to go to the top there, Activity 1, Site Information. And it tells me that there are 3 pages, page 2, 3 and 4 are the pages of the activity booklet that I need to complete. If I scroll down, it tells me what the learning intentions of this page are, what the inquiry questions of this page, this activity are, and then I will actually come down to where it says West Head Lookout 360 image, and underneath are the instructions. View the 360 image to answer question 1 in your workbook. Click on the icons to reveal the features. So if I go down, I can actually manipulate this 360 image. And I'm already getting an understanding of some of the geographical features that are around here. I'm going to just go back to my booklet, find out what that question is. So West Head Lookout 360 image, that's where I am. Question 1, what geographical features can be viewed from West Head Lookout? So what are some of the features? Well, the icons probably would help me understand that. So I'm going to click on one here and it tells me the Hawkesbury River. So river is actually a geographical feature. So I'm going to go back there and I'm going to write into my answer booklet, river. Go back again. You can see Barrenjoey Headland. And so a headland is actually a geographic feature. Oh, there we go. And I could just keep going through and looking at those icons and answering those questions. Once I finish doing that, question 2 relates to the West Head Google map. So if I head back to the resource, there we go, West Head Google map. And it says view the Google map and answer questions 2, 3 and 4 in your workbook. And I would just continue through activity 1 answering each of those questions. Once I finished activity 1, I would then navigate through the top menu to activity 2, 3, 4, and the final activity, activity 5, is Aboriginal connections. Again, answering the questions in the work booklet as I go along. Once I've finished, it'd be great if you go to the feedback section at the end. There's just 2 questions there, and if you could fill that in, that will give us an indication of how you've used the resource and if there's any improvements that we could do. Well, I hope you enjoy using this resource, and thank you.